Hello and welcome to episode 3 of our Binhrung campaign. In the last episode, we recovered a little bit, but we did make some aggressive maneuvers going after the nation of Sertan over here and doing a show strength war against Arrakellen, because Poiuymew was attacking Arrakellen, they had no allies, and we had the ability to go down here, do a very easy, very quick war, get 100 of each monarch points because we needed to develop the Renaissance in our capital, which we have now done. And we even got faceting out of it, so that means we have the Diamond District until the end of the game, which makes our capital a little bit more valuable. A couple of things we need to go over here. Number one, we can actually afford some advisors, so we should look into hiring at least a probably military advisor, though Diplo would not be a terrible call other. That is a half-price advisor, and this is a full-price one, so let's go ahead and do that. Number two, someone did point out in the comments that we can actually have a syncretic faith, which is different from your harmonizing mechanics that you can get with, say, the Thought as the gnomes. So we could choose the Mystic Accord as our syncretic faith. Right now, because we don't have one, I believe we get the 10% national tax and 0.5 yearly army tradition. If we switched it over, it would cost us 50 prestige, but on the other hand, we would no longer have religious unity issues from having the Mystic Accord religion, and we get more goods produced, which is pretty sweet. As well as apparently +1 local missionary strength and -0.1 monthly devastation, which is rather good. If we look at our income here, most of it is made off of trade at this point, so I think we could consider it. I mean, 50 prestige is quite a bit, I won't lie. That's a lot of morale of armies that we have there, so if we ever look like we're going to cap out on it, maybe we switch it. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to flip religions here anyways, so I don't really want to spend the prestige if I don't have to. We are still in the process of coring this up. We literally just started, but we have some wars to do. We need to fight Kuta and Labanyak. We're going to grab some vassals down here, because this is all jungle, wrong culture, wrong religion. I don't want to hold it myself, but I do want to own it. So we are going to send in our mercenaries to deal with that issue for us. Make sure that no one has cores anywhere. No, they do not. You are also allied to this OPM over here. They are Tech 3 with only 5,000 troops, so I think we go after this guy first. Yep, seems like a good plan. Well, yeah. Yep. We're going to go after this guy first, for sure. Alright, let's get into position, and let's declare these wars immediately. Now, eventually, in our mission tree, we would be given claims on all of this territory. But why wait for claims if I can go and make some vassals? Besides, it'll give us increased force limit, and will just help us get this region under control, and that way nobody else can possibly kind of snag it from us. Again, this is the Binhrung army. Let's go ahead and attach you, the Binhrung army, and you as well. And then we can go ahead and detach them and leave the Binhrung army behind. And you two can move down to follow them. Cheeky, yes. Exploity, maybe. Do I care? No. Okay, that is their troops taken care of. So let's just make sure they can't build any more troops. And let's send our guys up to deal with their armies, and then we can be done with the war. It's that easy. Now, I don't know if I want 4 vassals necessarily. Ooh, that's a war wizard. Yep, 2-9. That is a little bit scary, I won't lie. I don't really want to give them a defensive fight in the jungles. That seems like a bad idea for me and my health. Let's go ahead and just try and focus on their ally here. They are the one with the war wizard. So if I can convince them to leave this war... they are Tech 3, though. We're Tech 5. You know what? I think we win. I'm gonna be honest, I think we win. Let's get him. Let's see what we can do. See, he's even trying to ditch him. Yeah, I mean, it's a painful fight, sure, but it also ends the war. So, painful, yes. Do I care? Not particularly. I don't know where they're running to, but we will follow them. I mean, I would only assume it's back down over here. Yep, that is exactly where they are going. Ooh, they're splitting up. That's really good for us. So you're going to follow the War Wizard back, and you're going to go and take these troops out, and both are wiped immediately. Awesome. Okay. Let's go ahead and start sieging that down. Let's grab... Ooh, I really don't want my cavalry here at all, to be honest with you. But we'll send 2,000 to get that occupied, and you guys can walk back. We do need someone to go help with this siege over here, so we'll have to get around to that. Now, I do need 250 crowns for a mission, but I can't have any loans. So that is an important distinction. And hopefully we're able to make that off of these couple of a series of wars through looting or just in general peace deals. We are making 2.11 ducats from looting a month, which is not bad. Now this is going to be the threat, is that if I do try and vassalize everybody, then I'm going to be in a lot of defensive wars. So at the end of the day, I suppose that's not the end of the world. But something to keep in mind is that we are on Diplo and Admin Tech 3. So I can't really afford to sit around and core a bunch of stuff right now without seriously jeopardizing the long-term success of our nation. Like this guy. We could vassalize him, but I think we just piece him out for money. Right, money. I'm not even going to enforce... Well, actually, I am going to enforce religion. Only because that'll help us with our next age. Give me a trade power as well. Break that. Sure. Farm the prestige up. Which I don't think we can choose a syncretic faith at war, can we? Yeah, no. Okay. It's fine. Let's send the mercs onto this siege now. Okay, that is fully looted, so let's move over. You move down. Just trying to save on our manpower here. Now, our truce with Kudet Kai is up in 64, and we do need to be ready for that war because, well, we do. We need to be ready for it because I'm going to declare it. It's a pretty good reason, in my mind. We're going to have to fight all their allies. That might allow us to get into Ziu Ziut, break their alliance with Zheng Lucy and Ping Hoi, and maybe we can even take a core of Phi 10s and have a vassal up here, which would not be a terrible thing to have. Okay, that's fully looted. Let's move. Thank you. Now you... Oh, okay. So Kuta is attacking right now. Interesting. Okay, good to know. Improvements in land technology. I will take those Diplo points. Thank you very much. And we can start to loot these provinces. Again, I don't want to take them myself. It's a different culture group. It's technically a wrong religion. It's not really all that enticing for me to take. Arakellen declares war on Menikpoko. I mean, I don't really want to fight Arakellen at the moment. At the same time, though. Oof. 0.11 from attrition. That is rough. I guess welcome to fighting in the jungles of the Lupulin rainforest down here. I mean, if I vassalize you, I have to fight these guys who are a great conqueror. A Craven great conqueror. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Interesting. Okay. And I would have to fight Arakellen as well. Now, I suppose that would allow me to get a Humiliate off on Arakellen, possibly punch them for money. My allies would also join, of which I have one, with 6,000 troops and Tech 4. So it's not like he's going to be super helpful. We could full annex and then release them. That may be the best option. At the same time, though, I mean, it would give us a pretty good path into taking these guys out if we did not. But I kind of want to vassalize these guys. But they're also at war with somebody right now, so they're busy. It's not like they're going to do anything. It's not like Arakellen's going to take them out. We are about to have some rebels pop up. Quite a few rebels, actually. We're on negative stability and negative war exhaustion. What's a little bit more war, right? Honestly, when you think about it. When you think about it, what's a little bit more war? And, on top of that, more money. And I like money. Money is good. Someone is preparing to attack someone. I think this guy. Yeah, I don't want to peace out yet, because I want to jump on these 6,000 troops immediately. Oh, he just built a fort there. Does that change my plans? It might. That's super unfortunate for us. These forts can be very annoying to deal with. No, I don't think it does. Okay, Minik Poco, welcome to being my vassal. I could force religion on them. I'm not going to. Ta-da! I didn't click the vassalize button, did I? I clicked transfer trade power. Well, never mind. Didn't want to do it anyways. You know, kind of overrated when you think about it to do that. I don't want to hear nothing in the comments, okay? I don't want to hear nothing about how, oh, Poiuymew, you misclicked the button. Oh, it's fine. It's actually, I baited all of you. That's what I wanted to do. I was just trying to trick the AI and thinking that I would defend these guys. Yep. Yep. That's what it was. Cool. Importing iron, I'll take 60 military points. Thank you very much. And I suppose that means that you are free game to attack. That's for you, but I don't have claims on you. So the lack, I mean, I could still co-belligerize and add this guy in. I don't know if I want to do that though at this point. Again, that level 3 fort is annoying at best. Painful at worst. That's a lot of manpower that we'll have to invest into that. Alright, get our troops down here. This will get conquered by whoever. I don't know. I don't really care. I mean, I do. I'd rather Arrakellen not get it. Lilac has declared war on this guy. But that does not matter because, Kuta, you are done. You also have a level 3 fort. I mean, it's smart. It's the right thing for them to do. It makes conquering them just that much more difficult. But I don't appreciate it. Okay, whatever. Don't co-belligerize, it's fine. Let's just move in and take out this guy before he gets a capital on his fort. Send those two in. Now we know that Kuta's not going to immediately start sieging our stuff down because they're busy fighting the other war. Hansai wants access? Why? Oh, interesting. Sure, man. Yeah, see, they're all down here. They do have a 5-shock general. Good thing to keep in mind. This is all jungle. Oof. Yeah, that attrition is going to hurt a lot. A lot. But I'd rather the mercenaries take the attrition than my own troops. But dang, that hurts bad. Oof. Yep, they're at 35% on this each. If they get this fort too, it's going to make this war very uncomfortable for us. And they did get it. The question is, are they going to take it in the peace deal? I would only assume so, since it's what they declared for. Wouldn't make much sense to declare war for a province and not take it. But then again, the EU4 AI has done weirder things, without a doubt. Look at that, we're back up to having high war exhaustion. Ugh, the attrition is brutal. Brutal for our manpower and brutal for our war exhaustion as well. We lost 4,000 troops to attrition so far. Just sitting on one siege. As you do. As you do in the Lupulin Rainforest. So I think after this war, we're going to chill out. Because we need to make sure that our war exhaustion is down and our manpower is up when we fight Kudet Kai. Because this is not going to be the easiest of wars, most likely. Like, they're going to have a decent amount of troops. Again, I'm not going to have naval dominance, and I'm not going to worry about buying it. Like, spending money to get naval dominance in Hales is not always the greatest idea, because what do I really need it for? Like, there's this mountain pass now, so this island isn't even that big of a deal. So the only other island's like over here, and I don't care about that one at the moment, so I don't need a navy. Sure, we get blockaded, and sure, that's not great, but all in all, that's kind of how I feel about it. Meh. Unfortunately, it looks like Arrakellen took most of this guy out. Man, it would have been nice if someone had vassalized him, huh? And stopped that from happening. That'd have been crazy. I do need unrest lower than 0 in all my provinces in order to complete this. So, yeah, we definitely need to peace out after this. And chill. Our regency is about to end. What if it didn't, though? Yeah, I left that 1-2-2 in charge, which is a huge mistake. Now, don't get me wrong, a 5-3-0 is pretty bad, but a 1-2-2 is even worse. And I'm not really interested in having a 1-2-2 in charge. Thank you very much. You, I think I'm good to vassalize you. Make sure we're actually vassalizing and not transferring trade power. We can go to the nobility, and we can grab strong duchies to make them a little bit more loyal. The state needs the money. I will take the money since we're at max prestige. And let's start improving with our subjects to make them a little bit more loyal. There's that siege completed. Now we just move on to one more. We can't take admin tech. How are our mages doing? Okay, they're not giving us tech cost increase, so not a big deal. And I don't need admin points for anything here. I suppose that's technically not true. I do need to have the autonomy in all of these provinces to be less than 20, which means I need to full state it. But I'd rather take tech right now. I'd rather make sure we just don't fall too far behind. There's Dames here right now. Huh. Pretty valuable. There's some noble rebels in our capital. It's not very nice. Not very nice to do that when things are going so well too. Just have to ruin it with your greed, man. I don't get it. We could have been chilling. You're at war. No? You're at war. Yeah, you dummy. You allied the Shia. Of course you're fighting the command. You fool. If you're not strong enough to fight the command early, don't ally the Shia. Otherwise, well, you're just asking to fight the command early for no reason. Arakellan's gonna be a problem. Gonna be a big problem. Especially if Han Sai starts to take chunks out of him. Gongola, Gongo, Cha-Cha-Cha. Bong, 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 bong. A small community in the province of Karen Garen has been plunged into chaos by Bong, Bong, Bong. Flying gongs disrupting the entire Bong, Bong, Bong community. This clamor continues to wake townsfolk in Bong, 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 the middle of the night at work, or Bong, 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 even in the comfort of their own homes. Many haven't slept in days, and Bong, 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 there is no end in sight. The court proposes that we provide additional Bong, Bong, Bong offerings to the ancestral shrines in the hopes of appeasing the gongs. However, there is always the direct method wherein we attempt to shoot these curiosities out of the sky, but simply put, we are Bong, Bong, Bong out of our element. Increase offerings immediately or shoot them out of the sky. We're going to shoot them out of the sky because I don't have the admin points to spare. We're going to lose my capital to these rebels. Jayaraya takes land from Arakellan. Hey, wait a second. I just killed a Great Conqueror here. Hey, wait a second. We got 2 Great Conquerors here. Okay. I'm fine with that, actually. I like it when Great Conquerors are on smaller tags. I think it's much more exciting that way. Treasure Fleet seeks iron in our capital. The distant lands the treasure fleet hails from are known as the Land of Plenty, with some of the finest clothes, cut gems, and glassware one will see obtainable solely from these vessels. However, one thing they lack is iron, a vital metal for the means of warfare. They have offered a pretty coin for a military stockpile in Kyodan. Kyodan. Lose 15 mill power, gain 50 crowns. Treasure Fleet will also learn about Renaissance, and we gain an additional 40 crowns because of that. Sure. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, see, someone brought this up in the comments that we should sell titles with the Treasure Fleet. Originally, that's what you could do, but it wasn't really balanced since your income got inflated so much, and so now you can't sell titles when you're trading with the Treasure Fleet because it would give you inflated pricing. Am I going to lose my capital? Let me tell you what, I'm not going to be happy if I lose my capital. There's 28%. Can we really afford another vassal? Yeah, they'll become loyal. They'll get over it. Vassalize them. Give me your money. Thank you. Just don't fall, please, capital, please. You're at 7%. You can hold. I believe. I believe. We are trading in gems. Of course we are. Foray has announced me as a rival. Seems a little early for that, but okay. Whatever you say, game. 21%. Don't do it. Oh, thank you so much. Where's my general? Are you serious? He died as he moved on. Oh my goodness. Well, you know, sometimes it's just how it goes. Okay, well, speed 5 time. Drill our heir. Hope he dies. And I think we're good to seize titles. I just need to fire this guy. So give us a court mage. Now, it's not a half-price court mage, and that was a half-price advisor, so that kind of sucks. But it allows me to summon the Diet and seize land again. We do need to build up our crown land quite a bit. That is definitely not helping with the disloyalty of our vassals. Now, we are getting a subjugation CB on these guys, which is a really nice CB to get. But I don't know if I really want to do that. I already have 3 vassals that are not the most loyal in the world. A 4th one might be pushing it. But a subjugation CB is really nice. Won't lie. You can also just build a spy network on our Kellen for 20 Diplo points. I value the Diplo points more right now. Let's go ahead and do that. Sure, you can all have access. Doesn't matter. Command's going to kill you all anyways. But, hey, you know, it's fine. We'll think positively. I am positive that the command will smack you in that war. That war is hard enough to own. Oh, hello. You've lost it. You have no vassals. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. It's hard enough to beat the command early on as a lot of these tags anyways, even when you're in charge. If it's the AI, no way. No way. Not going to happen. What's my national unrest at? Oh. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I'll give you that. That's not good. I'm in a regency, which makes stabbing up more expensive. But it's a 1-2-2, man. And you know what? We are going to switch over to the Mystic Accord. Stab cost minus 15%. Goods produced 5%. Multi-devastation minus 0.1. Local missionary strength 1%. Those are all very good bonuses that I would very much like to have. I can half-state this stuff. We've got this part of the interior all vassalized. And we still have not done a single mission today. Our region is a loyalist. Minus 10% stab cost. Okay. I do like that. Will finance be true. Renaissance is present. At least 1 center of trade level 2. And 3 infantry. Okay, that's a lot of money. I can upgrade this. But upgrading this one's going to cost development too. Though I suppose we're... I mean, it's almost Tech 6 time. I won't be able to do the development with only military, though, is the issue. So I need some Diplo points, which we're kind of in short supply of at the moment. We can give monthly admin for all state loyalty. I'm not sure I want that, though. In fact, I know I don't want that. I definitely don't want to increase stab cost. No, no, no. I suppose I can rival Buvari. I don't want to rival Hansai just yet, even though we could thrash them. Don't really see the reason. Hey, you got very large very fast. I don't appreciate that. How many favors do I have with Hansai? I could break their alliance right now. Doesn't Hansai get a mission to vassalize them? I think that's only if they can take stuff down here, though. Yeah, I think they have to take their cores back. But I don't appreciate this person getting large. Though, to be fair, it does break this apart. And this guy is a lot less likely to ally Buvari than this guy. It is not uncommon for our Kellen to ally Buvari. So, maybe it's just better this way. Maybe I am simply not being thankful for the blessings that have been put in front of me. Or maybe it's just another person I'm going to have to deal with. I don't know. It could be any of them. We could take Miltech here. I kind of want to see what this mission does. I mean, like, it builds marketplaces. We build a marketplace in one of the listed provinces prior to completing this mission. We will get a trade depot in that province instead. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't want to do that. I want to take Tech 4. Never mind. I want Tech 4, and I want to build marketplaces in every single one of those provinces, because that is insanely strong that you will give me trade depots. You are getting encouraged developed, and we are doing a bit of development to get you to 10, and then we're going to upgrade this to level 2. That was a very easy decision to make, actually. That's going to give us pretty much near total control over our home node. That's kind of insane to get trade depots this early. There we go. That's taken care of too. Let's set all of this as vital interest. Just so maybe my vassals get claims on it, and my ally knows that I don't like their ally. In fact, we're very against it. Why am I making so much more money now? My marketplaces aren't even built yet. I mean, I guess I did a bit of development. I upgraded some centers of trade, but did it really make that much? Okay. Not complaining, just observing. Let's try and get our event here for a couple hundred monarch points. We could use that very badly. Don't remember if we've already gotten it, though. Never can remember. It's a very difficult thing to think about. 2 of our vassals are loyal. We probably could have gotten away with vassalizing this guy. Now that I'm looking at it. Also, our force limit is increased to 25. Which means 1, 2, 3. Oh. 3. Money is a bit of a problem. Oh, yay. -2 stability. Yippee. Hey, do you have a stab cost guy for me anywhere in here? Because I might need it. Master of the Mint or military engineer. Well, neither one of those things really helps. But if I get the dwarf, I didn't. Or the admin advisor. I already have a cheaper military advisor. Okay, so the Raj collapses in 1464. That's not great. I mean, it's good and it's not good. It's good that we don't have to deal with the Mega Raj, maybe. They still could recover, technically, and just conquer the land. But I don't know. This is a pretty weak Raj to do that from. What it does mean, though, is a very large Foray and a very large command, most likely. So we'll have to keep an eye on that and see exactly how it plays out. I am a little bit nervous about that one, though. That is a rough development for the lifespan of us, specifically. Though again, I just need this area, so, you know, just expand that way. Away from me, and we'll be good. We'll be totally fine. Alright, I can wait for the year tech to take the mill tech, get Inno, and make it be a little bit cheaper, which is always good. Hansai embraces Renaissance, which means I can no longer share my knowledge with them. Share with you. And our truce with Kudet Kai is up. Kudet Kai, for all their allies will join. Hansai will not join me because they are in debt. I do not care. I can beat Kudet Kai and all these guys now so easily. Like, so incredibly easily. Because, well, we have Tech 6. What are they going to do? Fight me? No. They're going to die. It is so Jover for them. Yeah, I mean, this guy's bad too. That's the problem. My regent's bad and my heir is bad. But at least my heir is a somewhat decent general. There is a benefit there. Let's take that mill tech here. And, oh, okay, now we're good. The mages are not loyal. It's like, dang, did I just waste them? I know. And we'll take admin tech as well, which unlocks an idea group. Probably should have actually stated this up. But that's okay. Preferably, I'd go something like maybe even religious first, but looking at our monarch points on our tech, it needs to be a mill idea first. And considering all of the jungle down here, I might want to go something like defensive. Right? Does that still have the attrition reductions? I don't know. No, that just gives more max hostile attrition. Is there anything that gives me attrition? It's quantity that does that. Ooh, yeah. See, the problem with going quantity is not going to save you from Buvari or from the command. It just won't work. You can throw as many troops as you want at them, but the command has a base 16 or 15% infantry combat ability. They have gone admin ideas first, which is really good for us. That is very good they did not choose a military idea first. Buvari, on the other hand, went quality. So I think we kind of need to go for something along those lines. Not quite sure. It's a tough one. It's a tough one because if I don't fight them for a while, then it doesn't really matter what I choose. And in that case, I would definitely want like quantity, probably to help deal with attrition down here. But defensive could help us defensively with attrition. I'm not sure. But I'll think about it because we're going to call the episode right there. That way I have some time to kind of think. We still need to stab up. We have no stability. I probably shouldn't have taken the tech. Probably should have stabbed up. But hey, you know what? Life is short. Just spend monarch points. What could go wrong? But that's going to do it for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.